Welcome everybody to Death and Taxes, game which came out about 1 year ago, and I really enjoyed playing it for the first time. Today we will play it again. When I was playing it the first time, I had no microphone and the quality was also 720p 60 frames. Now it's 1080p, so it's even a better quality with microphone, so I hope we can re-enjoy this game with better quality. Let's go! Start new game. All current progress will be lost. Yes. Fate, Keeper of World Order. Excuse me, sir. The Grim Reaper. You. Alright, let's pick us a good Grim Reaper, right? I'm always interested in money and... let's pick this one. Begin the bureaucratic afterlife. Yes.
Finally, the new spawn has awoken. What a momentous day. I am honored to welcome you into our world. Spawn... hang on. Spawn number 4. I am Fate. I am the Keeper of World Order. Another ironic one? Great. No, you may call yourself the Grim Reaper, as that is what you are. Welcome to your new job as an overseer of Cosmopolis City Subdivision 4. The Sun County wine region. I know what you are thinking, and yes, your assignment is choosing humans who have to die. Pretty standard stuff. As it is your first day, try to get to know the system, and do not destroy the world, yes? Gallows humor, you see? Right, yes. Clear?
I'm not sure if I'm ready for this.
To be honest, nobody asked for your opinion. You have been crafted for this job, and I do not have the materials to make another spawn. Remember, the fate of the world lies in your hands. Humans march towards the great dying. They always teeter on the precipice, creating endless chaos. We keep humans from falling off. We establish the equilibrium and keep the chaos in check. For that reason, your actions will have consequences.
Wait a second. Why me?
Because someone has to. Come along. I will now show you your workplace. One more thing. This will be your 7-day evaluation period. When the week is done, you will be assessed. 1 week to show us what you are made of, Reaper.
Okay. Oh, this looks interesting. Cerberus Den. Feed your soul. Open on weekends. Something on Twitter. At Science Today. In-depth overview. The merits of nuclear power. At Sports Corner. Cosmopolis hosting the basketball season final match. Tune in or cheer from the arena for the home crowd. I'm having 66%. I mean, I'm the killer, I'm the devil. That means I can decide for death. Here are the files on humans who are in life-threatening situations. Within your domain, I am granting you time to settle in, so no difficult rules and requests as of today. Quota for the day, 1 human has to die. Send me the files by fax after you have made your decision. Good luck on the first day, Fate. Marker of death. Better pick it up and start marking some files. Well, that's just for Twitch streams, as if I know. So far as I know, I don't think we can use this on YouTube too. You can try it. Oh wait, let's read them before. Ossip von Faraday, age 24, position basketball player. Ossip, who started off as a student of sociology, is currently on the path of becoming the highest scoring power forward in the local college-based basketball history. When not training or studying, they often help out in the community. Okay. Victor Vashin, age 47, position safety inspector. Victor graduated at the top of their class and made a fast climb on the career ladder, becoming the chief safety inspector of a local nuclear power plant. They have already spotted several mistakes, possibly preventing many accidents. Okay, and one of those 2 people must die. Now let's try. Try to vote. I just want to know if it's also working on YouTube. I don't think so, but let's try. Come on. This was added in an update before. Okay, they're not. I gave you the chance. Let me pick. What should we pick? I mean, he saves a lot of lives for the mass of people, so actually he should live. And Ossip, as a student of sociology, or I don't know, I hate this word, and is currently on the path of becoming the highest scoring power forward in local college basketball history. When they're training or studying, they often help out in the community. He saves the world, and he is just for a small community. Do you want to confirm your choices? Yes. The Grim office. Fate's office.
Oh, the new death spawn. Welcome. How was your first day?
Okay, I guess.
Good, good. I understand it may take time to get acclimated. Everyone goes through that phase. Remember, lives are on the line. I see exactly one person perished today, as tasked. Did you figure out the best choice?
Best? There were only 2 options.
Indeed. I am glad you are paying attention. In the future, I may require you to make more difficult choices.
I'm open for everything. Fate.
Such is the unfortunate, indisputable, incontrovertible, ironclad law of cosmos. Question?
I still don't understand what exactly I'm supposed to do.
You are to mark the profiles I send you with the marker of death, choosing who lives and who dies.
Can I mark you?
Afterwards, you fax the files back to me. Any specific daily requirements will be noted in the letter. Not that difficult, yes?
Actually not. Let's see.
A new day awaits. Off you go now.
Alright, off I am. Let's check the Quartermaster Mortimer's Plunder Emporium.
What ho, customer! Welcome to Quartermaster Mortimer's Plunder Emporium. As ye may guess, I am Mortimer, the Mortimer, the one you may have heard of. The famous, nay, infamous Quartermaster.
Never heard of you before.
You jest. I once scoured many sea and land, alleviating merchantmen from the burden of excess wealth. Aye, ye are visiting me ultimate dream, the Emporium. Browse at your will.
Sadly, I can't buy anything, but let's check what he has for offer. Leathern Obliviator widget. The Leathern Obliviator is used to remove grievous mistakes, meaning it erases whichever mark you made on a profile. One use only. Okay, so if you made a mistake or something. Ethereal Resonator. This resonator collates accelerated electromagnetic waves of various frequencies generated by the artificial vibration of eternal recurrence, which travel through the ether, and then blast them at you. Accursed Gorge. Loathing. Autumn Falls. This elegant contenance is meant to be worn for celebrations during the gloomiest time of the year. It really brings out the eyes, those deep, soulless, empty, dark eyes. True. Let's see what we have for work today. At Crow News, promising young athlete dead in a bus and car collision after latest match. At Modern Health, doctors find unknown enzyme composites in the body of a dead athlete. Active samples could have led to new medical territories. Morning, Grim. I hope you found your accommodations adequate. Here are the rules of the day. Follow them and you will be okay. I am handing you another simple task. Order for the day: one human with an engineering or industrial background has to die. Business as usual, fate. Okay. Natsume Okazaki, age 32, construction overseer, aspiring architect. Construction it's the lifeblood of any advanced civilization. High rises strewn across the horizon. Truly our glorious sight, but we can do better. That's what Natsume thinks, at least. Lately, they've started researching more ecologically sound architecture. What some might call archaeologies. Dina Ali Shani, age 27, accountant. Dina has always loved numbers, and working as an accountant gives them plenty of opportunities to crunch numbers all day long. They know the tax law by heart and always make sure their clients pay all taxes. DT have mercy on the client who dares to ask for tax evasion advice. Umberto Primo, age 38. Position automotive engineer. Umberto doesn't really have much to do these days at the manufacturing plant, as automation has made car building much faster and more efficient. Mostly they look at computer screens checking for errors. At home they love tinkering with their old 77 Dio Pulsar. Let's see. Her, I can't decide. One of them. One human has to die. I mean, she is still pretty useful for everybody by overseeing the construction and whatever. She is useful for the state because she watches over the taxes, and he's the only one who is pretty useless. I mean, the car building gets more electrical and automation with roboters, and I think I will pick him to die. You can always type in the comment what you would have said, but that's my decision. Let's go. Because the fate said one in engineering or one in industrial. So I had a choice.
Grim, how was the second day on the job?
Great.
It gladdens me to hear that.
Thanks.
So, did you follow the rules properly?
I did.
Great. Yes, everything looks to be in order. Continue the good work, and do not let tough choices get you down.
Can I get a vacation?
Nope. Rest well. You will need it. See you soon.
The cat purrs softly. Okay. Third day. Let's go. At tomorrow's science. Archaeology is still science fiction, a dream of the future, but we may be getting closer with every passing day. Pro news. Gruesome accident at the car manufacturing plant as malfunctioning construction bot crushes engineer. so funny how the game always invents ways how the people die. Morning, Grin. A new day dawns. You ought to know drill by now, but But just in case, here is another simple one. No special requests today. Try to follow the rules and choose the appropriate folk profiles. Then send them back to me by fax. Water for the day, 2 humans have to die. Keep up the good work. Hey. Ingold Vala, age 29, field worker. Ingold works on a farm where they do the usual farm stuff. They used to work at a high-stress economics position, but got really sick of the anxiety and decided to swap it out for some tranquil manual labor. It was a pretty pointless job anyway. Columba Hunter, age 47, airplane pilot. Columba is a distinguished or whatever war veteran. A distinguished war veteran, these days working as a well-regarded passenger airplane pilot. They're happily married and have 5 children. As a hobby, Columba is extremely interested in the history of religious buildings. Ira Maluta, age 36, position border guard. Ira is very irate. They're also exceedingly corrupt and prone to violence. Instead of being a professional border guard, they harass any people passing through the border zone and often resort to stealing some of their stuff, sometimes in the disguise of a bribe. Alright. That's a clear death. But nothing to say to him. Clear death. Leo Bojarski, age 67, position politician. Leo has been in politics for over 40 years, and in that time they've worked hard on relaxing the government's meddling in the real estate market. Although nobody has found proper proof, there have been rumors that Leo has taken many bribes from a number of realtor agencies. Walter Noman, age 40, position bicycle repairman. Repairing bicycles is Walter's life. They own a bicycle shop, designing custom bicycles and pimping up old rides. Experimental brake modifications and neon light installations are Walter's specialty. I don't want to kill him. He has 5 children and is happily married. I wouldn't forgive me if I kill him. The politician... Oh, they always hide something? Yes. But... I think he's pretty good. So I will let him live. And this person will die because... he worked as a field worker and just gave it up because he had no interest in it and got sick of the anxiety. He will die. That's fine, I guess. Let's go.
Grim, my latest spawn. 3 days you have been with us. How do you feel?
How do I feel? Awesome! Balancing the world, getting things done.
Excellent. That is what I hoped to hear. As you may imagine, it is important to keep morale up in our line of work. Now, let me take a look at the files you sent in today. Right. Everything looks to be in order. You have followed the rules and marked the correct amount of profiles. Oh, thank you for reminding me, Lady Poddington. Okay, Grim, about your payment, which I may have forgotten about earlier. Yes, an unfortunate oversight. Worry not. You will be getting back pay for the missing days.
Ah, thank you. I didn't expect that.
The contract stipulates that every death gets a fair salary based on their performance accuracy. Marking profiles correctly is the most important task. If you mark more or less than necessary, you will not get your fee at all.
Oh, okay. So if I don't work quite good enough, you will just quit my job or what? Or don't pay me?
Errors in secondary tasks will reduce the total, even if the primary task is executed correctly.
Oh. Okay, I will watch over it.
There really is not much else to say. You may leave. See you tomorrow.
Alright, see you tomorrow. 900 coins. That's actually pretty good, I guess. So let's check the...
Prepare for a perilous adventure on the ocean of quality merchandising.
Hey, the prices are pretty high. Let's buy this one.
Blimey, we scoured nigh every inch for this calendar. Alas, mayhaps we raided too many merchantmen for it. 'Cause turns out, it weren't even on a ship. Still worth it for the annals' work on any year. Filled to the brim with arcane squiggles and short omens between the numbers. And in the footnotes. Also includes the major holidays of 100 different civilizations and all the name days. I finally procured it from an old man on the steps of Acropolis.
I can't buy something else, although I would like to do that, but it's not possible. RIP. Let's go to bed. And let's work again. Pro news. All survived in a plane crash due to skillful efforts of pilots. At the economical. Who needs rent caps? Asks longtime politician Leo Bojarski. The market will take care of things on its own. Utopian vision. This short-sighted act of deregulating the real estate market puts everyone on a dangerous path. It's always February here, I guess. Grim, have you looked outside today? It rains. It has been raining for hours. Appropriate to accompany the despondence within me. Well, here are some rules for you. Quota for the day, 3 humans have to die. Another day, another death. 8. So it's Thursday now, I guess. I have 5 people and 3 need to die, okay. Matthias Julian, age 18, position student. It has been said that Matthias talks too much. However, they themselves think they may not be talking enough at all. Space radiation, passion, and they are endlessly fascinated by black holes. General student, I guess. Enrique Quinto, age 46, Prime Minister. Enrique never really liked politics, yet is serving a second term in office. When traveling, they enjoy snooping out all the hip spots the locals frequent. Fan of history, they own a vast collection of old wall figurines. They are married and have 2 homeschooled children. Ah, homeschooled? Haha. It kinda reminds me of today. Louis Noon, 8:30, roadie. Being a roadie sometimes feels like a thankless job. You basically handle every part of a concert production, but get very little glory or recognition for all that back-breaking labor. Louis doesn't complain, but does dream of bigger things. Uhuru Firestone. Uhuru decided to dedicate their life to taking care of their home and 2 children. Their partner is the sole breadwinner of the family, and although the kids are getting more independent, Uhuru has no intention of returning to work. Grim, I am watching. You should mark this profile to live. Okay. I will do. It's everything is fine. Seraphima Perez. Age 20, skateboarder. The sickest kickflips on this side of Cosmopolis City. No doubt about it. Not only that, we also get our share of heel flips, dolphin flips, maybe a nollie Casper flip, and at least one 720 gazelle flip. There's no flip Seraphima won't flip. And what about coin flip? It says the person must live. So that means the Prime Minister must die, the roadie must die, and the student too. Rest in peace, everybody.
Grim, there you are. Let us be quick. All the profiles are here, just as requested. Excellent work. You even adhered to my little test note. I commend you for exhibiting vigilance. I am beginning to sense a tinge of pride growing within me. I did not expect you to turn out such a good and dedicated Reaper. If you keep this up, you will get far. You may be even promoted to a middle management position. Imagine the possibilities. Anyway, I am quite busy tonight, so you can go. Until tomorrow, Grim.
$300. Oh, I get 300 each day. Okay, let's end the day. And open the next day again. Pro news. Local teen perishes in hospital after mishap with high voltage hyperboloid. It's the Daily Moon. Flipping is off the charts. We must do something about these delinquents always flipping around everywhere. Pro news. Visiting Prime Minister dead by unidentified illness after an undercover night on the town. Reports just coming in. It seems a hostage situation may be taking place at the Kurt house. Morning, Grim. Good, you're paying attention after all. We cannot allow workers to doze off or become complacent. All else mistakes may sneak into the workflow pipeline. Quota for the day: 2 humans have to die. Spare any humans with a science background. Okay, I got 6 papers and 2 must die, and everyone with a science background must be spared. Let's read. Xanthippe van der Waal, age 78, senator. Xanthippe is an aging senator holding on to power because they can't imagine they could do anything else with their life. It's the only thing they have left. Unfortunately, they are also growing increasingly illiterate in the way the modern world works with politically and technologically. Okay, this person must live, but we will read it still. Giel van den Sanden, age 47, astrophysicist. Shield focuses on researching red dwarfs and the possibility of finding habitable planets in their system. As a lifelong science fiction fan, they were sad but accepting of their children dressing up as bow-wielding bearfolk from a fantastical novel. Okay. Fifth. Dutch is not science, right? I kind of want to know what they actually mean with science. Science is professor and something chemical and everything like that, but the judge? Okay. Is there anything around here still science? Can you tell me that? Literally critic, spy, statistician, judge, and senator? I don't think so, right? I mean, or is this science? I don't know. I don't want to do a mistake, right? Thank you for the sub, whoever sub. I kind of need to figure out how to have these, have it shown on the stream, but if you're still here, you can tell me who you are, and I will thank you with by your name. Jonas Riesling, age 37, judge. Jonas leads an enviable life of moral integrity. They have it figured out. In their prime, they enjoy the fruits of their well-established position. When not engaged in upholding the law, they dabble in a vineyard which started as an elaborate joke related to their name. Riesling, I know. Get it. Stefan Ashby, statistician. Stefan lives and breathes in statistics. They work as a statistical consultant at several companies and give lecture at the university. Every time they get drunk, they start ranting about the misuse of p-values. I would say this person is from Science Lost, right? I mean, it's university, and university means science, or not? Misuse of p-values. It sounds like that. I guess I will pick it. So those are living. This person is also pretty fine. 2 must die. Let's let him live too. Nicholas Zhao, age 33. Nicholas was sent to Cosmopolis City from a rival country to learn national secrets, and nobody suspects them because they are well-integrated sleeper agent. The success of their mission could prove catastrophic. They build a family for cover, although Nicholas has become increasingly attached to them. Henry Birch, age 43. Literary critic. When the adolescent Henry poked a fellow student with a pen, they realized from that moment onwards that their best friends will only be found on the pages of books, as these friends cannot be directly poked with pens. I want to say, Lost, is this person also scientist? From science? I mean, it's literary. I think. Can you tell me? I'm actually pretty sure. Alright. I would say he has to die. Because poking someone is not very nice. That's a spy, and they are very well integrated. I will let him go away with his life, and she will die. Officially. So we killed 2, and we spared any human with science background. Alright. Let's see what we will find, what he has to say.
What a day, Grim. What a day. Let us go over your conduct first. Good. I see the correct amount of profiles. Today seems to be in order. Anyway, Grim, 5 days you have been with us. How does it feel to make the difficult choices?
I didn't like it at first, but I have grown to enjoy it.
Ah, I told you one would get used to it. At least, I hope I told you. Corporate motivation and all that.
I think you said that.
But think of the humans. Do you think our office is the appropriate way to deal with them?
I'm not sure.
Ah, the question is too difficult. After all, you have not even lived a week. You have not seen what the tradition has wrought. This control over all the lives, unbeknownst to the humans. Do you not consider it unethical to make the choices you make?
But you hand out the rules and make me do the choices.
True enough. One must be in charge. The others are there to follow.
Correct.
The office is perennial and venerated. Eons we have spent designing the appropriate methods and strategies. We know what we are doing. Oh, I do apologize for taking up so much of your time. Before you go, are there any questions you would like to ask me?
Yeah, I have a big question. Why haven't I seen any underage profiles?
Ah, the children. They are a special case, for a different set of departments to deal with. You will not find any yourself.
Are there many offices or departments?
Countless.
And they all have Reapers working in them?
Myriad.
Wow.
Exactly. Anything else?
What about animals? Do they get a department?
Absolutely. All living beings have to be processed after the end. No escape. Even plants. Yes, there is a department for plants. Do not ask about the plant department.
I will not ask, okay.
Anything else?
What about the unliving? Things, buildings, stuff?
Technically, kind of, I guess. Ruins are like a type of dead. But then again, they often feel so alive. I must ponder. This topic is a bit too abstract for now. Let us table it. Anything else?
What's the basis for the profiles? Is there a points system?
Oh, not at all.
Don't they all,
Yep, not a thing.
Is it predetermined? What about free will?
Humans have some free will, sure. They can make a variety of choices. Yet what matters is that they cannot escape the inevitable. The life-threatening situations that bring them onto your desk, a result of their own deeds and decisions.
Interesting.
Then there are some highly complex calculations, factors and aspects that influence the situation. But that is just a bit over your pay grade, so do not worry about it. Anything else?
Yeah. Why do all the profiles refer to people as they?
An astute observation. You see, Grim, our office does not operate on information about biological backgrounds or genetic composition.
So no gender information?
Minimal. Everyone you assess is simply human, after all, excluding any monumental error in normal procedure. The bottom line is that the humans end up on your desk and that you must follow the rules. Anything
Right.
else?
I want to get back to work.
Right. It has been enlightening. I bid you a good night. See you tomorrow.
Thanks. You too. Let's check the store for now. Maybe he has something interesting for us.
Have ye seen such deals before? 'Tis ye who plunders me.
Cactus widget. Cactus, the most brutal of plants. I'm really more interested in this. By ethereal resonator.
Shiver me timbers, 'tis a tale most sordid. I dare not even recall the details, but since ye wish to hear it, I shall tell it forthwith. There I was, scouting some rickety office building downtown, and I saw this in an elevator. Went in, tore it out, and made a run for it. The device has immense power. Ye turn the knob, and infinite pleasant noises come from it. Some might even call it music.
Oh, nice. It's music. Cool. Right. Let's check what it can do, but only tomorrow. It's so silent. Let us return on the music. Ooh. Nice music. La la la. And silence. All right. I think I will keep it this track because it's the most enjoyable. Pro news: critic dies from blood poisoning after accidentally stabbing themselves with pen. At Truth Exploder, window shopping for planets. Could this planet be our future home? At Polito, legend passes. Xanthippa Thunderwar dies in their office chair, the one they thought for decades ago as a young progressive. At Metro News. Potential spy under investigation after a leak of important records to the Quillen Intelligence Agency. Morning Grim. We seem to be on the precipice of dark time. I may have warned you that this job can have some harsh moments. Today is that day. Quota for the day. A total of 6 humans have to die. At least 2 humans aged 35 or younger have to die. Any humans with a medical background have to die. This is very serious fate. Alright, 6 have to die, and from these 6 people, 2 must be younger than 35. And everyone from medical background has to die as well. Let's turn off all who are optometrist is medical, right? It's a doctor. I think so. So but they are not younger than 35. I must watch over them. A game developer. Unemployed. Emily Ritter. Train conductor. Student. And retired. Alright. So, no, I don't want to. These 2 must die. Die. So that's done. But of course, we also read them. E. Hama, age 48, immunologist. For the past 15 years, has spent every day working in a windowless concrete bunker, testing various vaccines in order to eradicate some of the deadliest diseases in the world. During off times, they enjoy lengthy bike rides. Eric O'Brien, age 42, optometrist. Eric loves gazing deep into the eyes of people. They just can't get enough of what they see in there. Usually pupils, corneas of the retina and all the rest. Sometimes they imagine they can see into the very soul of the person. Sometimes they just see the eye damage they need to work on. Okay. 4 more humans must die, and 2 of them must be younger than 35. I know. Well, let me sort my desk. I guess Faith Omba, age 28, unemployed. Faith lived in a small village for a long time. After the death of their trusty dog, they moved to the big city to pursue their absence. So far, they've made a ton of useless mobile apps, but perhaps app number 98 will finally be successful. Alright, let's pick this. Now, 1 more below 35 must die. We will save the game developer, of course. But of course we will also read it. Antoni Gramley. Antonioni is known for making experimental games and genre-bending art pieces. Lately they have experimented with plane-based control schemes, spatial feature-based difficulty levels, psychedelic imagery, and incredibly addicting game mechanics. They are one small notch away from making it big. Alright, save this person. Let's read this. No, this one. Barry Ayer, age 90, position retired. Vari never wanted to have children. They have outlived all of their friends, relatives, and cats. Sitting in their tiny rental apartment, Vari spends most of the time living inside their memories, not bothering to make any new ones. I don't see any reason to kill her. I don't see any reason to kill her. And that's why she's living. This also means all of them must die. Rest in peace, buddies. You all must die. Annabelle tells, age 20, position student. Annabelle has devoted themselves to becoming either an astrophysicist or an astronaut. The two things are somewhat related. They also enjoy painting, mostly nudes, computer programming, and volleyball. Oh, perfect. A perfect girlfriend for Grinny, right? I mean, she's painting nudes, right? Perfect. Good night. Forever. Ashley Deal, age 53, position train conductor. Choo choo! All about the best train ever, whichever train Ashley is conducting. They constantly broadcast uplifting messages and jokes, brightening the passenger's day. Nah, I have no choice, I must kill you. And what about Theodore Joseph Palikovsky, Pilgrim? Nobody really knows when Theodore started their pilgrimage, but is it speculated they have been walking along various pilgrimage paths, helping random strangers and righting wrongs for almost 10 years. Good night. Alright, we killed 6 and that 2 live. 6 are dead. 30... 28 at least means minimum 2 of below 35 must die, and all medical died. Alright, we are done. Let's see what fate says about this.
Ah, Grim. It looks to be a rough day out there. New recruits often falter during dark time. Yet you seem to have performed adequately. How do you feel after such a day?
There was a lot to do, but I worked it all out.
Good, good. We have to do what is necessary, even if we do not fully understand why. Let us hope these days do not continue. Any idea what happened?
Some sort of a medical calamity, maybe like an epidemic?
Interesting. An insightful streak may yet rattle inside that skull of yours. Off you go now, Grim. Good night.
Nice. Next day, I guess. News. University mourns as grim epidemic claims the life of promising student. At Cronius, immunologist dead as epidemic hits hardest at those trying to combat it. At Tech Bros, game developers struggles with getting multi-sensory gaming experience to work. Mostly just feels like bugs crawling all over your skin. Oops. Alright, okay, good morning, Grim. Okay, see, if we can clean up the mess from yesterday, that might give you just the boost you need. Do not forget, you may leave troubles behind, but new ones always lie ahead. Quota for the day, 2 humans have to die. Spare humans who seem helpful against the troubles. Okay. Embody Seifu, 41. Nun. Obsessed with religion. From a very young age, Embody moved to the nunnery as soon as they turned 30. Whenever a straight thought of sin crosses their mind, they give themselves a good whipping as punishment. Lisa Markovich, age 47, position housekeeper. Lisa loves to engage in gossip. They have a binder full of information about the people living in the house they work at and a separate binder for all the people who visit. Most of the information is sensitive and used to blackmail the wealthy, and they do it all for their children. It almost feels like it's a bit less. Only 2 must die. Anna van Wolfenstein, age 48, judge. Anna has worked as a judge for 20 years and loves their job very much. Not so much because of the bringing of justice, not but because of the political power the position brings. And Anna likes having power and influence a little bit too much. Who seem helpful against the troubles. Sometimes I hate the game. Sanskar Landvani, age 48, kitchen manager. Sanskar is a lonely person going through a rough patch in life, and have thus become much sloppier than it comes to checking if new hires are trained on food preparation and proper kitchen safety techniques. They've got better things to think about. Besides, what could go wrong? Sigmund Darren, age 28. He does not even look like 28, lol. Microbrewer bartender. Sigmund lives together with their artist girlfriend. They like craft beer and biking. Sigmund's brew has voted best local craft beer of the year twice. Nora Sofia Eto, age 39, white-collar criminal. Nora turned to regional embezzlement after their multi-level marketing scheme failed. The beauty products and cognitive enhancers were just not selling. All this to pay off their mortgage, to keep their children in a decent school. Nora filmed cremation shorts in their spare time. Alright, she is doing bad things just to keep their children at a good school. That's very, very bad. And start her at the bad. I think we can start him there. There. I guess that's actually a pretty good choice. Anna, a judge, may be pretty good, but he's using her power and is happy because she is powerful. The problem I see now is that fate tells us to spare humans who seem helpful against the troubles. And he spelled it exactly, who seem helpful. And a judge is actually seeming helpful, although she is just misusing it. And that's the problem I see here. I don't know. He is helpful for the trouble. For example, if someone needs beer, he's helpful and gives it, or if someone needs a haircut, he's there. I will spare him. The nun is actually also pretty nice. He can live too, from my point of view. Him her live. Those two will die. That's actually pretty good. Let me put my money in this bag, cupboard bag. Maybe it's a good choice. Come on, give me a stupid skull, please. Are you kidding me? Finally. Alright, let's send them in. 2 must die, and everyone who seemed to be helpful against the choices must live. Yeah. Let's see what fate tells me about that.
Welcome, Grim. It is the end of the week. Your performance review draws near. How do you think you have been doing? Interesting. Yes, your answer has been recorded for the psych eval. Now then, before the assessment, let us look over your daily conduct. I see the required profiles are all here. Excellent. This bodes well for the evaluation. I guess it is time to get started.
Wait, I wanted to ask about today.
Yes? What about today?
Did I make a difference? Did we help?
Oh, absolutely. Things are already looking up. Do not worry about it. Fixing the world is a slow process. So, keep at it. As long as you follow the rules, it will all get better. Now, where did I put those papers? Ah, here we go. Right. Looking at these stats, the numbers say your conduct over the 7 days has been most excellent. I am, sincerely, surprised and pleased by your display of loyalty.
Nice.
So much so that the office has deemed you fit for a raise. Of course, we do it for the excitement of paperwork.
Exactly. I don't do this for the money, I do it for the excitement of paperwork.
Speaking of, the raise also comes with a prize. The office is proud to present you with an award of excellence. Display it proudly on your workstation. Do not let this cloud your judgment. You still have much to learn and many rules to follow.
This has more rules.
One gets used to them, if in the right mindset. Fret not. As such, your 7-day evaluation period has concluded. You have passed. That is all. Until tomorrow, Grim.
Nice. We passed. We are assessed. Type. Now we get 400 instead of 300. Awesome. Let's check. What? air is eerily cold, as if frozen in place, too scared to move an inch. Boo!
Really? That is what you're going for?
I'm a new Grim, 44, what's up?
A fresh-faced lemon head. Exactly what I wanted to see today.
Hey now, Gus, play nice.
Well, seems I'm stuck with you now. You want to ask questions or something?
What can you tell me about the barkeep?
Sorry, they're hella cool.
Why, thank you. You're nothing but a sweetheart, ain't ya?
Ah, shucks. You're the only one who truly treats Gus with respect.
Who were you before?
What's that supposed to mean?
What that's supposed to mean, are you the ghost of a profile I marked to death?
Why does everyone think ghosts are dead humans?
I mean, you are kinda human-like.
Maybe folks should get over this common misconception. No, ghosts aren't mere residue, a relic of humans, animals, or whatever other entities. We're just ghosts. We're beings unto ourselves. I am the ghost of a ghost.
Does that mean you're practically immortal?
I figure you'd first have to be alive to count as immortal. It's a bit more complicated than that, but honestly, I ain't got the patience to teach you ghost history, so... something else you wanted?
What do you do here?
I'm the janitor. I clean up the damn mess you make.
What mess? I haven't done anything.
Ever looked in the mirror, or thought about the clientele of this place? Where do you think the drink goes? None of you have a stomach. Anything you consume falls through the rib cage, straight to the floor.
Isn't this why you get paid?
Yeah, and you oblivious slobs couldn't survive a day without us janitors. Or could be at least a little more considerate.
I appreciate you.
Gee, thanks. Something else you wanted?
How do you clean things away?
Simple. I float around and I possess stuff and make the stuff float into the trash bin. Like dust, for example. One dust particle at a time. Or the drinks. One droplet at a time.
Isn't that really tedious?
Maybe a bit tedious, yeah. As if the highest management ever gave any thought to us lowly drones. We're all nameless custodians and spawns to them, literally.
I will make a name for myself. They will have to listen to me.
Don't forget us poor laborers when you're climbing the corporate ladder. Something else you wanted?
No, bye. Nice talking to you.
Yeah, I'm gonna get back to work anyway.
Whoa. Hello there. I'm Sari, and I welcome you to Cerberus's Den, the finest drinking establishment this side of the void. Sure as heck haven't seen you before. You must be brand new. Maybe you just dapper like the river Acheron. The outfit screams vintage. So, how are you liking existence thus far?
Lots of tedious paperwork so far.
Oh, don't I know it. Administrative bureaucracy just can't be escaped. I'll always find you. Eventually. But hey, that's why you figure out the small cracks in the system you can manipulate. Okay, newbie, before we continue, I got this little, game I play with every fresh-faced patron. It's real simple. All you gotta do is answer a series of questions, and I'll craft a personalized drink inspired by what you said. It's like a quiz.
I love quizzes.
Right, the gist. I'll describe some sort of an odd situation, and you answer how you react. I usually do 4 questions and nothing else to it. Here we go. Prepare for question number 1. You are given the chance to level up 1 attribute of your character. Which aspect would you increase?
Constitution, calligraphy, cape stump, grimmisma, Scutherity, skelegons. I think this means the constitution. This means the intelligence. This is the charisma, but I can't really figure out what these 3 mean. Let's pick the charisma.
Time for question number 2. You get to cook for a group of friends, but are lacking some very important ingredients, without which your meal will hardly be a masterpiece. From what little you can scrounge together, which will make the best topping for a pizza?
The answers. Green, you rest in peace. It's 80% pineapple. Pineapple, 110% always and forever.
Next up, question 3. Almost there. After being tasked with creating a computer game about dating monstrous eldritch gods, you've come up with several characters. Which of the possible god beings is clearly the hottest and most dateable of the lot?
Up Nipparath, mostly apps, but with a gorgeous blonde mane. Azad Hoth, Etherhoff, the blind idiot god, at least they're fuzzy. Ugo Safla, a grotesque tree with a warm heart. Droop Flex, 1 arm, eternal flexing. Nameless Misty, ethereal beauty, if a bit translucent. Wolfram, half wolf, half ram, half tank. Alright, Grinyu, you can make the choice. What do you say? Who is the most dateable? Grinyu, it's your choice. Duplex. 1 arm, eternal flexing. Alright.
Alright, final stretch. As I said, 4 is all anyone ever needs, right? You wake up after an accident that has left you in a coma for decades. Your body and mind are ravaged beyond repair. The doctors offer a solution. A cybernetic brain transplant with a personality of your choice. Which will you choose?
I would like to be a very efficient calculator. Why do I have to choose? Murderbot! Oh my god. What is this game? Murderbot!
We got it. Let me just calculate the results. We'll take about a moment. Combative, antagonistic.
Kill Dorizon 9000 as a reward.
Heck, I've got the perfect brew for you. Let's go for 4 centiliters cinnamon whiskey, 2 deciliters apple juice, and 1 whole lime properly squeezed. Next up, a splash of hot sauce and a splash of lime soda, with a side garnish of cinnamon caramel crystals.
Yeah, incredibly accurate.
Quiz tells no lie. I think I'll call it Armageddon Punch. First one's on the house.
Kubas! Not to the bartender. The drink burns. The fierce and energetic taste of 1,000 suns exploding, wiping out countless civilizations with their decaying breath. Space-time warps in on itself, brutally folding dimensions down into a singularity that ignites under the unfathomable pressure. It's almost a death-changing experience. A reasonably likely, yummy.
Heck, an understatement of the century! Now what else can I get you?
Who else works here?
Heck, were I able to count and name all the folks? Likely haven't fully realized the size of this place. We've got you Reapers and all the myriad departments, the Custodian Legion, the weariless data grinders of the Calculatorium, the Abysmal Archive with its archivists. Cadaver Resources, they're just plain odd, but someone's got to deal with the internal issues. Middle management, nobody knows what they actually do. Higher management, but they don't visit us, basically ever. Same with Fate. Many of the regular workers come by the den though, so keep your eyes and ears open. What else you got in mind?
Your tip jar is pretty neat.
Oh, thanks. Mortimer found the original oinker on an excursion to the Shrouded Zones. It's a bit of a hassle though, keeps multiplying all the time. Take your eye off for a second and bam, tiny piglets everywhere. Go on, take one. Just make sure you feed it with some coins once in a while.
I would like a drink.
Sure, what's your poison?
The names. Oh my god. Sex on the beach.
Who doesn't love some accounting on the beach? Yeah, the calculator may get sandy, but so what?
Drink it alone. The drink hits you like the ripped current of an ocean. It pulls and drags, eroding away your essence one grain of sand at a time. Yet you also tasted the mischievous playfulness. A few moments later, you feel like you're lying with an endless dune, buried deep like the royalty of old. I will be going now.
Au revoir, Lil Reaper.
Barkeep, when did you get this plant? What are you doing here, odd plant?
What do you think? Having a nice relaxing drink?
Holy hell, a talking plant! Hang on, are you from the plant department?
Holy cartilage, a blathering bonehead. Ha ha.
Hang on, are you from the plant department?
Who told you about the plant department?
Am I not supposed to know about the plant department?
No one is supposed to know about the plant department. Forget what you heard, Sonny. No such thing anywhere.
Come on, you can tell me.
Ain't nothing to tell.
Really?
We deny everything.
I don't believe you.
Not gonna lose any sleep over that, Sonny.
Come on, don't be such a killjoy.
Don't poke your nose where it don't belong.
Seriously, you can trust me.
Can we? Can we really?
I can keep a secret, you have to tell me.
You're not gonna leave us alone otherwise? Ugh. Sonny, it's just a regular department. Not even that big, but it's very busy.
Why is it Why is it busy?
What do you think? It's a department for managing plant life. There are a lot of plants. A lot. More than humans. Plants everywhere.
Why, and you were pulling my leg before, right?
We're real tired of folks asking about the plant department. Is why we visit the den on Sundays. Lowers the chance of bothersome busybodies with annoying questions. Who even gave you the idea the department is anything interesting?
I will not say Fate because it may be that the plant will tell Fate and then Fate will know that I revealed something I should have kept secret, so... Doesn't the mystery act just make you more... Doesn't the mystery act just make you more compelling to people?
Might be. Can't help it though. There's theater in my xylem. Anything else? Seeing as we're now deep in the soil of inquiry.
Is there really nothing unusual at the plant department?
Okay. We see you got a keen mind, so we'll let you in on a secret.
A secret, nice.
But you didn't hear this from us. Gotta promise you won't spill a bean.
I promise, not a word.
If at some point you break your word, beware. Our rhizome reaches far and wide, right into your room if need be.
Okay. No privacy?
And these roots can rip the skull off a skeleton in an instant. Snap!
Damn, that's harsh.
A fitting punishment for the wicked. Snap, I say. So listen closely.
Will do.
We are secretly seeding a cabal of plant worshippers who will summon the antediluvian monster god Bias for us.
Are you just messing with me?
No! Obviously, we're super serious.
And this whole root snapping bones thing?
Honestly, Sonny, we'd just use a knife.
So, what's your name?
Me? I'm Herbert.
Hi, Herbert.
You know, sort of like a herb-ert. A herb?
Who were you before you became a plant reaper?
I've always been Herbert. And the green fella holding me up. That's my pal, Tim. Tim's a real hoot. Say hello, Tim. Hello, Tim.
Who's Tim?
Tim's my partner. All root, stem, and leaf. Sometimes they bloom and have the most delightful aroma. Then the bees from the bee department find us very attractive. Anything else?
There is a bee department?
Of course. Makes perfect sense, don't it? Don't ask about the bee department. Anything else?
Nope. I will catch you later.
Not in this lifetime, Sonny.
Okay. There's nothing else to do? Alright. Even not when I'm going back? No. Alright. Let's end the day. Was a very delightful thing. And start a new work day. Go. At Tronius. Local brewer wins the best beer of the year competition for the 3rd time in a row. At Culture Mag, a new modern painting exhibition, Pictures of Happiness. At Pro News, kitchen boss of loyal local restaurant. Found dead at home, chicken flu suspected. Examiners on scene find resentful letter promising to make them pay. At Pro News, judge rules to allow a several ill environmentalists to die peacefully. How do offshore bank accounts actually work, and how do the extremely wealthy avoid paying taxes? Science Today. Research into bloodstained pattern analysis shows it's actually pseudoscience and has zero merit. Best Newcomer presented to Grim Reaper for your contributions to the killing of many humans. Put this at the top of our table, exactly as the header. This can go into my cupboard. I don't need it really. Put this. I think I will put my calendar in here, and we have space enough to do all the dirty work. Somehow there's always room for more coins. Infinitely many? No? I think I will put it here. And it's time to read the letter. Morning, Grim. A whole week already. My, time flies. Well, more tasks straight ahead. I think we are making a difference, so let us continue with what we are doing. Quota for the day? Humans have to die. Spare any humans aged between 35 and 60, if possible. So I have only 5 pages and I need to kill 3. So this means I must kill 2 between 35 and 60. Oh no, I must. Only 1. I could kill those 2. And 1 between 60 must be killed. Okay. Mercury St. Ioannis. Age 53. Position motivational speaker. Nature was not stingy, and when it came to granting charisma unto Mercury. Hugh Silvertongue, this smooth talker, could convince anyone to do almost anything. As such, they found their calling in being a motivational speaker. Recently, they have included proselytizing into their au revoir. Masashige Onilanso, age 66, engineer, musician, part-time scholar, part-time engineer, and part-time musician who delights in building their own musical instruments out of scrap and spare parts. Langston Pope, age 45, position landlord. For years, Langston has accumulated wealth from various plots of real estate handed down to them from a family who managed to acquire said holdings decades ago through a number of shady deals. During the so-called, we don't really talk about it, days of business. Very negative. Florian Fresnos, medical examiner. Florian's work focuses on bloodstained pattern analysis, but they also need a parallel life as a vigilant serial killer, hunting down murderers who have escaped the justice system. This diversified portfolio keeps them very busy, leaving scarcely any time to relax. Oh! Fuck! Jeong Ri-Hope, age 22, position combat medic. Jeong dreamed of being a sniper from an early age, but they were struck by an irritating itch that never went away, which ruined their ability to keep calm on focus. They instead joined the medical school to figure out the cause of the itch and ended up a medic. Okay, we can easily say this person can live. I don't see any reason to kill him. I also don't see a reason to kill a motivational speaker. What this means... I made a mistake. I should have killed him, although he's very nice. But I couldn't, he's so friendly. I must kill them. I don't even have a choice. Sorry. Rest in peace, buddy. And also rest in peace, buddy. I don't even have a choice. I must kill 3 per humans. And although he said, spare any humans between 35 and 60, he also said, if possible. And it was not possible. Okay, yes, it was possible. But I couldn't. I could not. Sorry. I could not kill him. I didn't even want to do that. And I couldn't let him live. Let's see what fate says about this.
Grim. Ah, yes, there you are. Good, good. Okay, now, listen up. Great work today. You fulfilled your tasks adequately, and all that. However, an emergency has occurred which requires my utmost attention, and I must depart for a couple of days.
So who will I report to at the end of the day? Who will I report at the end of the day?
Yes, straight to the point. While I am gone, another will be in charge.
Uh-huh.
Even though you passed the evaluation, I cannot leave you without any supervision. You will have more freedom, sure, but it is not limitless. Therefore, you will have to continue your daily reports as usual. I will be informed of your progress.
Who will I report to?
Why, you are already acquainted. It will be Lady Portington, of course.
Okay. Oh, I will report to a cat? Really? Yeah.
I know what you're thinking. I do provide ancient powerful witches.
looking glass, gazing ultimately deep the abyssal depths of the underworld. It reflects everything, mostly just you.
Oh, 'tis wondrous marvel. Once upon me and me crew sailed the southern seas and came across an accursed lighthouse. Plundered the lot of it, even the mirrors. Built the frame from beautiful driftwood washed ashore from the ship we rammed into. Covered it in all gold, too, course.
Take care, Grinyu. By unholy smokers.
Smokes are deadly, ye know. A curse fouler than any I ever met. Not to me wildest dreams could I rob so many lives. 'Tis gazing down the length of an infinite tobacco stick, inching ever closer to the end. An ancient shaman gifted me this pack after I rescued their child from the rabid coyotes. Guess they weren't pleased with me good deed. Assume this visage and forever be reminded of the mortality of all.
Nice. Just cost me 400, so that's actually pretty fine. Let's see. What? Hello?
Hello. Kind of you to finally answer.
What are you?
We are the exalted Chimera, envied by all the blind, arrogant fools. We are Angst Ex Nihilo. We are nothing. A despicable failure. We are Elan Vital, the guide who won't lead astray. If only you learn to listen. We are death. How does it feel?
Feels fine.
Not a cloud in the sky. Have you forgotten what happened? Be seeing you, reader. It's a grim world out there.
Nice one. It's time for the bed. And for another day. Okay, there are only 5 papers. Good to know. Pro news. Landlord found dead from falling down an elevator shaft in their own poorly maintained building. At Spirit Portal. Join the Mercury on the path of glory. A commune for those who seek the revelation. At Pro News, medical examiner identified as a serial killer refuses to surrender, shot in the ensuing firefight with police officers. Chief of CN Television Network considers story of serial killer would make an exciting series. At Pro News, medic missing. Presumed dead after their squad struck by enemy fire at the city of Seasmith. At Pro News, where are the bees disappearing? At Pro News, the Harvest Festival starts in a few weeks. Bring your largest vegetable to the contest. The farmer with the biggest vegetable gets a big cash prize. Lol, I'm getting plants? Greetings from afar, Grim. So, right after I left, mere moments, it seems to me something happened in the plant department. Do not ask. As such, I need you to fill in today, basically as a Grim for them. I hope it's okay. Order for the day, 3 plants have to die. Good luck, fate. So I'm about to kill plants, right? Name Cucurbita Pepo 421 H2. Position bodybuilder. Cucurbita Pepo is an extremely large pumpkin, weighing in at almost a half a ton and still growing. It lives in a local sustainable farm. Lately, the farm has had problems with flooding, which has destroyed many of other pumpkin plants. Cannabis sativa 5305880. Position raw material. Cannabis sativa is an industrial hemp plant used for making clothes from its fiber. It is young yet growing rapidly due to extreme amount of fresh organic fertilizer being provided by the farmers. Dionea muscipula 929 H1 Pest Control. Dionea Venus flytrap is hidden in the grass next to a small path to the local honey farm. It almost got stepped by a farmer, a dog, and a horse, and 2 children. It has good living conditions with plenty of food available every day. Viola sororia 1111111 H1. Position photosynthesis. A wonderful, tiny, harmless little flower growing on the side of a secret military base. Absolutely delightful. Dionea muscipula 2483 H2. Position pest control. Dionea is a Venus flytrap. It lives near a pond inside a forest and has a versatile diet of bugs. It munches all day on mosquitoes, flies and dragonflies. Overall, an exemplary plant doing its part in the ecosystem. I think I will kill this plant because it's not working very nice. And I will let this plant live because it does what it must do. Eating flies, dragonflies, mosquitoes. And this one is kinda different. Kill and live. Of course, live. Shit. I made a mistake. No, I didn't want to do that. Fuck! And now I wish I would have bought the stupid eraser. I thought 3 must live. Fuck! Alright, let's see how the cat responds to that. Ah.
All alone, Reaper. Power at your fingertips. It's electrifying. On your own. You know why? Because they're setting you up.
They trust my abilities.
They're hoping you'll mess up. And you will, because you're a fraud. Eat the blame, Reaper. You don't have what it takes to succeed. You're a void.
I'm getting real sick of your attitude.
Only got yourself to blame. It's never us. Something's not right. You can feel it in your bones. Be seeing you.
I don't want to see you again, please. Let's see how the cat responds. The cat sits behind the table, very serious and official-like, ignoring your presence. Cat turns her head towards you, staring with her one open eye. Ow! He mutters, then places her paw upon some documents littering the table. After a few seconds, the cat lets out a slow, disappointed meow. She then proceeds to scratch the back of her head with well, this was useful. The cat stares at you, blinking, then proceeds to ignore your presence. She declares as you make your way out the door. Rip, we didn't get any money. That's what I thought. Whoopsie! Let's see what we got to work today. Humans again, alright. Pro news. Ongoing conflicts find no resolution as peace talks stall. At the Daily Moon, a farmer found the reason of the bees disappearing. Carnivorous plants. At Crow News, the Harvest Festival contest first prize goes to our local pumpkin farmer. Prize will help us repair the flood damages and keep our business afloat, farmer notes. At Economista, local hemp industry grows by 23% this year, a good sign of things to come. Nice. Grim, what did you do? Plant department is complaining my ear off because of an explosive mega growth, their words, that took place at the top of the tropics. Our obligation is to bolster order, remember, even in nature. Quota for the day, 2 humans have to die. Do not be this careless again. Onward we go, fate. I hope so. I hope I will not be that again. Carrie Haven, age 32, botanist. Gardening is Carrie's favorite pastime and also their line of work. They enjoy growing edible exotic plants and experimenting with different recipes. They are also an expert in natural poisons. Samir Linden, age 44, position waste disposal. Samir loves the environment and hates littering and non-recycled garbage with fiery passion. They have helped make several waste recycling plants more efficient and constantly educate the public on correct waste management techniques. Good man, so far as I know. Park Lee. Park works as a team leader at he's 52 and working at the tech support. Works as a team leader at Toyabishi, providing tech support for a variety of important companies across the northern countries. This can be this can be more interesting than one assumes, as sometimes the program's companies use breakdown in incredible, puzzling ways. Lucas Calaby, age 32, position gateway driver. Lucas got tangled in the whole organized crime web at an early age. Through depths their brother had incurred. Settle the score, Lucas found forced into working as a driver, although as of lately they seem to have been getting their hands dirtier. Who must I? I think I will let him live, because it's a person about saving the nature. Very good. And I will also let him live. So I will kill the gardener, the botanist, and the getaway driver. And why do I pin them as... Oh, come on, I'm so stupid. I didn't want to pin them at live. At live. I'm ruining my job. I didn't want to do that. No. No. Fuck. Uh-oh.
Psst. Hey, we don't like what we see. It's suspicious. Yeah, we know the heartbeat, even if it no longer beats. What a wreck. Listen to us, Reaper, not the others. Yeah, listen to me. To me! Shh. They're probably eavesdropping right now. Let's be off.
Uh-oh, I'm really scared. Let's hope fate will never notice.
Has Grim arrived yet?
Oh shit, he's at the ring phone. No, I'm not there. I'm totally not there. Ow! The cat grumbles at the phone receiver.
Oh, my dear Lady Portington. Why is it such a bother? Indeed, the worries I have to process every single day. Truly, it wearies me. And now to summon such a... Everything would be better without the endless hassle.
Cat meows softly.
Oh, Grim. I am most disappointed. I had hoped to avoid having this discussion again. Must I really reiterate myself? You cannot allow all to live. I hope you realize the implications for the world and for yourself.
It was an accident.
Hello, Grim? You are silent? You have nothing to say? Well, I hope that is because you are rethinking the path you have chosen. This will be marked down as your second warning. There will not be many more.
Uh-oh.
Good night, Grim. We are all walking on a tightrope, prone to falling at any moment. See that you do not.
I will. Totally. I swear. Ooh. I must concentrate now. Shit. Red paper? News, breakthrough in bacteriology may lead to bacteria that consume non-biodegradable plastics. Municipal gardener barely survives accidental self-poisoning. At Crow News, a syndicate of mobsters was taken down yesterday during a late-night raid. Police say they had been monitoring the group for a while thanks to an anonymous tip. At Tech Bros, Toyabishi to roll out a new selection of cute robotic toys. At Digital Heroes, fighting game developers Toolshed announced new leak for upcoming Grand Reaper 5. Grand Reaper 5. Of course they mean Grand Theft Auto 5. Very funny. Alright, morning, Grim. Your hands will be kept mighty busy today. What the darn have you been up to over at the office? From what I can say in the data, it looks like a proper mess. Quota for the day. A total of 7 humans have to die. At least 2 humans with a religious background have to die. Spare any retired people if possible. Well, no time to waste. Get thee to it. Wait. Mikhail Batar, age 40, position postal clerk. Mikhail has been a dedicated worker at the... Okay, Grim, yes you, listen up. Why are you such a tool? Sitting at your desk going over all the profiles like a mindless drone. It's time to break the rules. I want you to doom all the profiles today, all of them. Prove you're not completely useless. No! I want to be a good creeper! No! N-O! No! God! Okay, 7 humans have to die, and 2 humans with a religious background have to die. Balthazar Bowers, age 53, ex-child actor. As a child, Balthazar starred in a series of somewhat popular, if critically lambasted films. Mockery and the subsequent demand to prove themselves ruined the sight. But they soon spiraled into alcoholism and drug abuse, until they met Mercury, who invited them to join all the downtrodden in the path of glory commune. Francois Fukushima. Yeah, Fukushima. Age 66, scam artist. A liar and a grifter. Francois is an ex-politician who has spent many years writing books of ignorant nonsense. These words or actions cause the veritable butterfly effect of misery on a global scale, which they no profit of. What are you, bastard? I'm not sure about this one, so I'll put it in the middle. Kevin Okawale, age 34. Kevin is very proud of growing the world's largest tomato, TMR. After this grand success, they're certain their giant beans, presently named cool beans, will alleviate local hunger. Their kid, however, thinks that it's a very stupid name. Raiko Hizukawa, age 32, position digital athlete. Raiko, a Power 6, has won the championship title for Grand Reaper 4 8 times, making them the prevailing world best at said fighting game. After retiring due to age, they have devoted towards tournaments, commentary, and coaching new players. Lesedi Gowon. Lesedi feels old and tired. They have lived a good enough life as they see it. Would like to get it on with already. See whatever lies behind the wheel, so to speak, or doesn't. They don't really care either way, as long as death finally gets around to them. Emil Bonuil, for age 46, position priest. Emil went to college at 19 to study religion for the Lulz. When weighing career options after graduation, they decided to become a priest again for the Lulz. Some argue their detachment gives them the ability to give good, unbiased advice to troubled souls. Sorry, but everyone from religious backgrounds must die. Good night, buddy. Graham Rowland, age 57, position sect member. Raise the revelation, cries Graham, the often so-called right-hand person of Mercury St. Ioannis of the Path of Glory. Little is known of their past, only that they joined the commune at the very beginning. They are seen as the organizational brain behind the whole affair. Sorry, buddy. Also religious. I want to try to spare retired people, so I will do that. But this means I must kill all the other ones. Because there are 8 papers and 2. Oh, yes. And 1 is living and 7 must die. So I must kill everyone now. I don't see any other way. Okay, let's see what she tells me.
Look at the march of death. Bones of the living, ground into dust. A dust storm that suffocates any remaining breaths. Ew. Come on, Grim. That's disgusting. Don't you think this whole business is remarkably dehumanizing? An uncaring office of eternal bureaucracy, picking and choosing lives.
It's efficient. I will give it that.
What makes you think you're... no, that they are getting it right? Throwing out innumerable rules and quotas with no oversight whatsoever.
Tasty carnage.
Throw not the flesh of the common people into the gears of agony. Let us know if you come eye to eye with a solution. And see you.
I hope we will never meet again. This time I made my work. Don't look at me like that, cat. As you enter, you see the cat Sapine, waving her paws in the air as if trying to bat something invisible. All of a sudden, she turns her attention to you, a devious glimmer in her eye. The cat continues to stare, tail waggling in a manner that seems pleased. Today went well. I think I even feel a bit proud. Lady Poddington sits in silence, accusatory look in her eyes. Yo, what? You think I caused that mess somehow? The cat continues her silence. How could I have caused this? I do what I'm told. The cat slowly rotates head to the right. Don't give me that look, please. I'm a good worker. The cat slowly rotates her head to the left. Why am I even yelling at the cat anyway? Cat blink. I have to contact Fate. I need answers. The cat glances at the odd-looking telephone, then slowly shakes her head, what seems like a no. Whatever, I'm leaving. The cat blinks, slowly turns away, signaling her complete indifference of you. Okay. Pretty interesting, I guess. Let's end the day. And start the next one. Let's finish this week, okay? After this week, I will stop. At Crow News, ex-child actor found dead at the Path of Glory commune after police raid. Drug overdose suspected. At Crow News, mass suicide at the Path of Glory. Entire commune dead by what looks like an overdose at the behest of noted speaker and cult leader Mercury St. Eunice. At Crow News, frustrated elders rolls around on the street shouting at death. Get their damned act together already. At Crow News, popular political commentator dies of a heart attack. At Crow News, anti-GMO terrorist attacks farm, killing farmer. Rest of family sound safe. Sound safe. Good day, Grim. World is a wondrous thing. Oh, what I have seen out there. Now, do try to balance out the turmoil of yesterday. Success can be forged with but a handful of deaths. Yes? Quota for the day. 3 humans have to die. Spare any humans with a law background. An unforeseen logic guides our hand, but a logic nonetheless. Okay, I have 6 papers and 3 must die. And I must spare anyone who has a law background, so that means prison. A live streamer? Arteme Sudumeo, age 54, position Guru. Arteme experienced a spiritual awakening after eating moldy cheese with questionable origin while on a vacation. I don't know, Lost, do you know, is the book series Greg's Diary known in England? Just asking. Is it known or is it just a German thing? Totally reminds me of Greg's Diary, especially the moldy cheese. Misao Ishigami, age 57, position prison warden. Misao has been working at prisons for so long that in their eyes nobody is innocent. People are either criminals or victims, soon to become criminals. Lately they have started promoting the use of 24/7 panopticon surveillance systems with enormous privacy violation implications. Okay, I must spare any with a law background. Of these people must, 3 of these 5 must die. Yara Lopez, age 29, position attorney. Okay, attorney is also law background. Must live. Yara is still 29 but already a hotshot lawyer. The most famous for winning a case and getting the victim's family to pay damages, the drunk driver who killed their son. You will always find a loophole and present the case very convincingly. Amira Ormakur. Superintendent, Amira has a secret child with an inmate and is the main supplier of narcotics to her prison. The site, they are developing a nationwide coast-cutting regimen that would automate the whole prison system, removing all personnel and leaving only robots. Rosin Sharanega, age 27, live streamer. Rosin does daily live streams where they play some games, cook some food, draw, and just have a pleasant talk with their viewers. They have a rather large and rapidly growing following. They have also started including environmentally conscious messages to their channel. I don't see. I can only spare one more, and that's the problem here. When Peel Eddie Logan, age 37, grave robber. When people started burying their loved ones, together with their valuables, Ellie started digging. The belief that possessions could somehow be taken to the afterlife seems very silly to Ellie. They call themselves a Tom Diver. Die. Let's spare the live streamer and kill her and kill him. Well, 3 are dead and 3 are alive. I guess that's fine. Let's see what the cat says, huh? The cat seems to be in a slumber, occasionally emanating a soft snore like purr. Kitty cat, time for the review. After a pause, the cat sluggishly sniffs the unusual pile of documents waiting on the table. The cat continues inspecting the documents for a few seconds, then turns away, seeming pleased. Hey, can I ask you some questions instead? Cat stares at you, slowly blinking. Wait, why am I... Oh no, what do we think of fate? Cat notes melodiously. He blinks at you. Next. Well, what do you think of death? The cat shakes herself in a manner which seems entirely indecipherable. He blinks at you, perplexed. But what do you think of the common system of taxation? Cat meows. I mean, taxing the impoverished, giving cuts and benefits to the already rich? The cat looks at you quizzically. The whole setup only creates a tickle-up system where it's equal to begin with. The cat is absent-mindedly poking the papers on the table with her paw. And it's clearly not balanced, hence why people always end with a version of oligarchy. I'm glad the cat is starting to nod off. Technically, that has nodding in it, so it signals agreement. Wait, why am I trying to talk to a cat? The cat emits a sequence of low-pitched meows, possibly indicating that her value in the discussion party. This was informative. I will be going now. Cat curls back into her ball and continues her previously disturbed slumber. Well, take care. Let's end the day. Is the bar open now? No. Maybe just after the work. No work to do? Bro News. Prison superintendent found dead of a narcotics overdose. At Green Thumb. Popular streamer launches eco-friendly campaign. Many people, small changes. And we can already see the results. At Polito. Activists and politicians protest against suggestions to introduce extensive surveillance grids, calling these immoral and highly unconstitutional. At Pro News, justice fails again as murderer walks free after lawyer performs interpretive dance to convince jury. At Crow News, grave robber found dead with a bite mark on their neck. Spooky. Lucky day, or is it? Ah, the unjustly denigrated unlucky number 13. I failed to see the relevance of this kind of numerology. It is but a day like all the other days. Quota for the day, a total of 3 humans have to die. Humans in the field of religion have to die. Were any humans with an artistic background? Enjoy your pleasant workday. Fate. Well... we have a problem here. The cat stole my paper. Cute. Real cute. Thanks, cat. Whoopsie. How dare you? Cat lunges on the table, brushing her ear with her paw. You wouldn't know what happened to my files. Cat pauses for a moment, then continues brushing herself, indifferent to your confusion. I thought we were friends, Cat. Before the cat has a chance to respond, the phone rings in an ear-piercing metallic clatter. Hear a familiar voice.
Grim, are you there? Lady Poddington, is Grim there?
Now, the cat replies.
Grim, what do you think you are doing? You cannot spare every person. The equilibrium is at risk, and here you are, leading everyone to a catastrophe. This is your third and final warning. If you continue with this misguided rebellion, I will be forced to terminate you. Contract.
I'm sorry, I couldn't do anything against that. That stupid cat stole my papers.
Do your job.
Okay, I will do. Stop it, cat. I really hate this job. Last, the cat has already fallen asleep. Keep her softly contented. Nothing else to do but leave. Oh, come on. I need a break now.
Why, hello again. The den is always glad to see a returning customer. 2 weeks down and you're still kicking. Well done. Say, I've been thinking, and I was hoping you'd explain it to me, the process. I mean, how do you make the choices? How do you really decide who gets to live and who doesn't? Your dedication and diligence are noteworthy. Must take you a long time, though.
Yes, but it's worth it to avoid mistakes.
Yeah, unless mistakes are made somewhere else. Ah, never mind me. I simply ain't one to trust a chain when I can see the other end. Okay, then another question I've been pondering about the process. Do you think about the people after you've made the decision? Or do you forget all about them after it's done? Doesn't all of it make you
I remember, but I don't...
anxious?
I remember, but, what done is done. No, it doesn't really make me anxious.
Sure makes me, and I ain't even the one choosing. Yeah, I don't think I can handle the pressure. Gazing upon the decision tree, how it branches out across infinity, across space and time. Anyway, this has been enlightening. Thanks for the answers. Anything I can get you?
What's the deal with Lady Porting?
Fate's cat? She's an adorable furball, ain't she? Always skulking around in search of mischief. She sneaks down here, too, so I feed her a few morsels.
I don't trust that cat.
How could you not? Those big eyes, that fluffy fur. She's a real softie. It's nice she keeps Fate company. Fate's archaic. All those aeons might not be good for the, you know, mentality. What else you got in mind?
I keep hearing voices.
That's so. Well, most of us hear voices a lot of the time.
No, there's a voice in my mirror.
Ah, wait, so you got a mirror that reflects back your own voice?
No, it's some other voice.
Hey, it's fine to talk to yourself. I'm sure it's rough at the office. Vocalizing's gotta help process the thoughts and feelings, Or maybe it's your conscience trying to kick through the barrier. Becoming a Reaper ain't easy, so you haven't fully internalized the struggle, you're not happy with your work, or you sense something's off. But what do I know? I'm just a barkeep, so that makes me only half a therapist.
Someone contacted me using a profile.
Oh? What did this mysterious entity want?
Asked me to mark everyone to death for one.
And you following, or what?
No, I'm more of a rebel. I don't follow orders.
But you follow Fate's orders like a well-behaved drone, right? Elsewise, truth be told, I'm of little help. I don't know what goes around in the office, I just own the den. What else you got in mind?
I would like a drink.
Sure. What's your poison?
What about a corpse reviver?
If you value your sanity, you don't ever want to learn the ingredients of this cocktail.
Electrifying. Burst of liquid lightning lasts through your nervous system, if you had one, that is, but you don't. Every bone begins to vibrate. The vibration builds in a feedback loop until it feels like you might shatter at any moment. It's but a trick of the mind and soon abates. I will be
Au
going.
revoir, Lil Reaper.
Accentuate the morphological field. Or some reclassification of the framing stratum. Ah, I should have known. Scaffolding of the antediluvian complex. Oh, maybe. Meta-resonance trigger.
What's going on, strange fellow?
I'm the strange one, am I? You're fairly put, I suppose. I am the prime curator of the Abysmal Archive. The archive of all existence. Or the bits I've managed to catalog thus far. Did you know there is a lot of existence?
Plenty for me to destroy, if you get my drift.
Now, Savage Reaper. Existence is far more tenacious than you presume. But never mind all that. I shouldn't disturb you with ancient accounts. As you're talking to one of the archive, I suppose you have numerous questions. Worldly questions. I'm happy to oblige. What is it you wish to learn?
I got a red profile with a message. Did you send it?
Definitely not. I wouldn't dare to interfere with the fine-tuned pipeline of profile selection. This is a most dire breach of conduct. I hope there wasn't anything inappropriate on the file.
Yeah, it asked me to break the rules.
Most terrible. I hope you dealt with the matter accordingly. We must be vigilant for these lapses in judgment. A datamonger, a reaper, someone grows disillusioned with the structure before them and develops a heart of rebellion.
Maybe there's a thinking outside the box.
Friend, the box is there for a reason. Mere spawns should not defy highest management, for they know what they're doing. We are a complex clockwork whole. If one falls out of line, the whole begins to suffer. The system lags, becomes less efficient, and less accurate. This can lead to a grievous cataclysm, for the world depends on our cohesion.
What's going on in the archive?
Much could be told. Alas, you're not of the correct conviction to learn it all. Suffice to say, the archive holds and protects matters concerning the entire cosmos.
What do you mean by correct conviction?
Young Spawn, your mind is pierced by disorder and volatility. You burn with resentment, often lashing out and dream of a symphony of destruction. Seek out a more balanced ethos, and you may get to peek deeper into the Abysmal Archive.
How big is the archive anyway?
Immeasurable these days. What little you see down in the cellar is but a tiny corner.
What is it you do in the archive?
There's a lot to do. I gather, protect, and curate. It must be kept in order to guarantee optimal research conditions.
Rip Jan.
You see, many archives are also research centers. Others come to examine
near
our
to the
files,
end,
trying
sadly.
to find interesting new topics.
Or this stream. There will be a second one next weekend. I can't make it today.
Or they rediscover old themes and ideas. Tons of fun. We also provide population data for the calculatorium.
Mm-hmm. Any other questions?
How does the office function?
Efficiently, as far as I can tell.
I mean, how many floors does this place have?
Can I recall the number? I haven't counted for so long. Seems to me it gets bigger all the time. But not all can see all the floors, yes? Floor visibility is restricted by necessity.
How many departments are there?
How many entities are there? All across the cosmos. I reckon there are as many as must be.
Does anything else interesting happen in the office?
Mm-hmm.
No,
Any
I didn't
other
want to.
questions?
Ah, kid. Rip, tell me of the history of the office.
Our most venerable tower of drudgery, where all fortunes get decided.
How old is this place?
This place in particular, hundreds of years. You think that's not very long, don't you? Yeah, well, we had to relocate. The original place got too cramped due to growing activity.
Who built the new office?
Fate had it commissioned. Found a couple of talented young architects who had just started a new bureau. I think it was called Langenfried. Took some effort to find the perfect spot in Cosmopolis, but the construction went smoothly.
Who was the first Reaper?
Spawn number 1. They're not around anymore, though. Meticulous at first, but grew rather erratic over time, so fate had to fire them. Straight into the sun! Blam!
Mm-hmm. Any other questions?
Nope. Thanks for the answers. See ya.
I hope you enjoyed our talk. I must return to the archive. I hear it beckon.
Good to know. And what about you?
Yes?
Hello, how it's going?
Not great. Why are you talking to me?
You seem to have problems, and me, I'm all about solutions.
I do? Well, I guess I've got a lot on my mind.
Explain your intense, emanating sadness.
Do you know about the butterfly effect?
Yes. Yes, of course.
Well, what if I'm that butterfly? Hey? Haphazardly fluttering around and then millions of souls perish in anguish.
Weird way of phrasing things, but sure.
I don't want that on my conscience. I can't handle it. And that's the least of my problems. Last week someone put my stapler in a large jar of strawberry jelly.
How did you get it out?
Well, I panicked. I tried to eat the stapler to freedom. Oh, that went as badly as you can imagine. I chipped a tooth. Some of my bones still stick together. And that's still not all of it. Last month I had to work in the dog department. But I love dogs.
No. There's a dog department?
There's a department for everything. Haven't you realised that yet? And the people in the dog department, the absolute bad apples.
Oh, come on, this voice, it kills me. It sounds so outrageous and funny. Like
I was scared for the afterlife. I was. But you know, before that, someone filled my room with balloons. It was terrifying. They could all pop any second. And they did. Slowly. One by one. As I was trying to sleep.
why didn't you throw the balloons out?
Look at my bony fingers. Eh? Look at them. The balloons would have popped even quicker.
Yes, sure. Do you know who's responsible?
I have an inkling it's the one they call Lance Thrasher.
Dang, that's a cool as heck name.
You too. People won't stop telling me how great Lance Thrasher is. How fun they are to hang out with. How awesome they are. How amazing. How they tell the best jokes and get into the craziest shenanigans.
They immediately sound exhausting.
Yes, right? I don't get it either. So, I thought I had to let them know. I walked straight over to Lance and I told them that I don't find them riveting and I don't particularly care about their lame jokes.
Then what happened?
But then Lance just said, keep it real, and then went on to do a handstand on their desk. Everyone in the office started chanting their name. Lance, 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 Lance.
And then they put your stapler in a jar of strawberry jelly?
And all those other things.
That's intense. I totally feel better about my problems now.
So, problem solver, what do you think? What should I do?
You should just kill Lance. Dang. The whole universe seems to be against you.
Right? That's exactly how I feel. But not you. You're a great listener. And that helps. A bit. To know that someone cares and understands. Thank you, friend. Now I must head back to work.
Very funny. Okay, let's get back to work. For the final day for today. Can we also... no, okay, we could... Oh, maybe we can do that today again. Let's see. First, it's our work day. At Sports Corner, will superstar racer Miguel Salk bring home another trophy for Cosmopolis City? At Tomorrow Science, interviewing the intrepid crew exploring the depth of the ocean. Morning, Grim. I expect you in my office for your performance review after you are done today. Do not worry about that right now. Focus on the task at hand. Quota for the day? 6 humans have to die. Anyone related to the transportation industry has to die. Choose humans on the left side of the profile bundle to die. What does he mean by that? side of the profile bundle to die. On the F. Does the game means that the point live is death? Is death at this mission? I mean, choose humans on the left side of the profile to die. Guess so, or not? Well, let's do a different music, I guess. La la la. Miguel Salk, theoretical beekeeper, race car driver. Miguel has always dreamed of becoming a beekeeper, but for some reason, perhaps due to a fear of sharp objects, he has never pursued that true passion. This, in turn, has led them to becoming a very successful car driver, an occupation they unfortunately hate. They would rather just live quietly with their bees. 6 must die. I will decide on this means that clicking the live means it's the death. I don't see anything else what this could mean. Yeah, let me pick this. Ulysses Haran, age 36, position guerrilla. Ulysses went into hiding in the extensive forests around Cosmopolis City a dozen years ago, when they anticipated an invasion from abroad. Although the assault never came, Ulysses has grown accustomed to the nomadic lifestyle and have decided to continue patrolling the forests for enemy combatant. Albert David Goch, age 54, corrupt CEO. Albert is an incredibly human being. As in, never in all history has there been anyone who has destroyed so many human and social systems with such nihilism and greed. They will stop at nothing in their quest to squeeze out any short-term profit. What a bastard! Totally the edge of bad behavior. Sahira Al-Safari, age 40, bus driver. Shh. Sahira is a downtown bus driver. They are pulling double shifts to save money for opening a small vegan muffin shop. They can barely make it to the bathroom or eat during their breaks. When they get home, they collapse in exhaustion. Okay, since I read it like on the left side means death, I will put him and her to death. Let's see. This is what I can read out of this. So I killed them. Bus driver is also transportation industry, so she must die even if it's not on this. Arjun Dada, age 35, position professional gambler. Born into a wealthy family, Arjun has always had money to burn. They started gambling professionally and are pretty good at it. Recently, Arjun killed a person when driving under influence, but killed a fourth of best lawyers and avoided punishment. Those. Submarine commander. In the youth, Evelyn D. Space, age 31, submarine commander. In the youth, Evelyn read the works of Enver Jules, author of many fantastical adventure novels. Inspired by the novel The Teenage Commander, they decided to become one, a commander that is, themselves, and drive thousands of leagues under the sea. They did. Submarine commander is actually transportation. Oh, she must die too. So I need to kill 2 more out of these 5. Even as a student at the local polytechnical institute, but their real passion is hiking. They are preparing for a challenge skiing trip to the nearby mountains with a group of friends. For the completion of this trip, they would be all awarded by the highest hiker. Why should he die? 'He is a hiker, also hiking and transportation. The only 2 who must survive are those. And I don't know if I misspelled misunderstood this, but it really feels like for me that I need to click on live, and it means die in this document. We will see what Fate tells me about that. Final day.
Psst. Hey there. How are the folk of the planet doing? Oh no, they are killing each other. And not doing much else.
I have brought destruction to all. Yep, they can't get enough of it. Ah!
Those of a fragile worldview will lash out against any challenger. War on the horizon, ready to strike at a moment's notice. Take it as a warning.
Okay.
Psst. See? What did I tell you?
You told me what?
The others. Conspiring behind your back. You saw the result.
I think it was the cat.
They waited for you to let the guard down, whispering, "Look, it's the pathetic rant."
What do you know? Tell me.
They'll make you fail. Or are you deliberately trying to fail? That's devious. Keep them guessing, and watch your back, Reaper.
I will do. Now let's go to Fate.
I have returned. Did you miss me?
Yes.
Great. I'm glad you enjoy our frequent discourse. So, okay, yes. Today is your 2-week performance evaluation. But before that, we must quickly check your daily conduct. Where did I place those papers, please? Where are you? Ah, here we go. Right. Seems to be correct, or whatever.
Nice.
Let us proceed to the more important evaluation. Grim. How should I put it? In essence, you are a solid and dedicated worker. You play by the book. You do what you are told. There is little to criticize in your conduct, except perhaps for the minor lack of independence. Nothing so grand, but do you really think life is all about following rules? One might expect at least an inkling of rebellion. Does an autonomous personality hide anywhere within your skull? You are dependable, faithful, trusted. Is that all you are content with? Now, obviously, you are to be granted a small bonus. No one can argue you have not earned it. Keep it up. The ultimate evaluation is in 2 weeks.
Nice. So it went all good, right? 500 points. Nice. And now for the final time, meeting the Cerberus Den. Oh, no, it's still the same. Okay. Dad. Let's visit Water
Back
Matter,
from her booty, are ye?
and then the stream ends. The thermal illuminator reveals that which is most deeply hidden. Once you've already made the choices, passing through again, else it can't show much, but because that's how things work. So it's just something for the New Game Plus, alright? And I have nothing to buy. Sorry. Okay. Let's stop it here. I hope you enjoyed this first stream of Death and Texas. I had very much fun playing it. I hope you had fun too. And we are streaming again Friday next week, I think. For more information, join my Discord server if you are not there. I will inform you if anything changes. But as planned for now, I will stream this game again on Friday next week. So take care and good night, everybody. Bye.